everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being patient with my crazy schedule. I know my videos have been all over the place with all of my channels, so I really apologize for that. But as you guys know, if you follow me on Snapchat, I got a lot going on, so yeah. Alright, so let's just jump on into my 5 random tips. The first random tip is regarding giveaways. So I'm someone who, which this is a tip in and of itself, but I always reply back to comments. I might not reply back right away, but I make sure that I do reply back. So when you have a giveaway, that's when you're going to have the most comments. So a regular video, I might get 20 comments. A giveaway video, let's say I get 100 comments. So I get a whole heck of a lot more. So whenever I'm commenting back, I always say, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. It means so much. Or thank you for entering and supporting my channel. It means so much. There's only so many ways you can say that sentence. Because I know whenever you want to respond back, you want to respond back as if, you're responding to this person and you haven't responded to anybody else. Like, it's just directly towards them. So, not just a whole copy and paste. But there's only, like I said, only so many ways you can say thank you so much for entering and supporting my channel. So, what I do is I reply back to what they said, and then I copy and paste the end part, which is thank you so much for entering in the giveaway and supporting my channel. So, I copy and paste that one part, but then the rest of the comment is, geared towards that particular subscriber. Part of it is copy and paste, part of it is customized. And that also saves you time so you're not retyping the same exact sentence over and over and over again. So I would just copy and paste that one part, and then everything else within the comment that you're responding to be customized towards that subscriber. Random tip number 2 is to keep your subscribers updated on Snapchat and Twitter. Any form of social media that you want, but I feel like Snapchat and Twitter is the best. Twitter, you could easily quickly write something to your subscribers, and then Snapchat, you can easily just take like a little video or a photo or whatever, letting people know what's going on. Instagram, you want to make everything look nice, so you might not want to do that, and what I usually put on Instagram is what I put on Facebook, so Facebook's not always the best. So for me, I like to keep you guys posted on Twitter and definitely Snapchat. Snapchat being number 1. You guys know me so well on Snapchat. You guys probably, based off my videos, you guys know me a little bit, but if you follow me on Snapchat, then you know me real well. And what really is helpful when you're keeping your subscribers posted is that you can keep them posted on your video schedule is changing. I feel like I might have already put this in a random tip, so I'm sorry if this is repetitive. Let me see. I can't remember. Did I already say this? I don't know. I might have already put this in, but whatever. I can repeat it just in case you guys missed it or forgot. Just keep your subscribers posted on Twitter and Snapchat or some form of social media so that people know what's going on. And also let people know that that is how you're keeping everyone posted. So go on YouTube, go on your other forms of social media, like, hey, if you guys want to stay posted on what's going on with my video schedule, what's going on in my life, make sure you follow me on Snapchat and Twitter. Those are like really good vehicles for keeping everyone posted. And that way people aren't like, Alex, you've disappeared, because people have done that, but maybe they don't follow me on my Snapchat or Twitter, like, where have you gone? Are you coming back? And I'm like, yes, I'm coming back. Just crazy. And I know in my past, and one of my tips was to always be consistent, but you will run into times where you can't be consistent, and you just got to learn to adjust. So, and I'm making the conscious decision to not post consistently for other reasons. But we'll get more into that later with my 5th tip. Also, if I seem a little off, I just had surgery 2 days ago, and I plan on filming today, and I'm still feeling like a little lightheaded, so bear with me. Okay, random tip number 3 actually goes along with what I was just saying. So you guys need to be considerate of the difference between being lazy and being considerate of your health. So I always told you guys in the past to make sure that you're consistent. Make sure you post once a week, twice a week, on the same days each week, every week, forever. So, it's important to be consistent, and that is what's going to help your channel. That has not changed. But you also got to know that you only have so much time in the day. You have so many things on your plate, so you can't be what I want to do. I want to be Superwoman. I want to be able to do everything, but I literally, I can't control time. I can't control everything. Things go wrong. Things come up, whatever. So, for me, I've been considerate of my health. If I was putting up 4 videos a week while working 2 jobs, while applying to college, while working on my health, because if you guys don't know, I have health issues. I just had 2 surgeries within this past month, and then I had the flu the previous month. In January. So I have a lot going on. So I just kind of had to take a step back and be like, okay, I will post when I can post because I just have so much going on. It's insane. And you know, I'm also making plans to move to LA within the next couple of months. So I'm trying to kind of clean up my apartment, figure out what I'm going to sell it. And that's going to take a lot of time. And yeah, there's just so much going on in my life. So I kind of was like, okay, I need to take a step back and where something's got to give. So the place that unfortunately that I had to give was actually my favorite place, my favorite thing, which is YouTube. Because YouTube is completely in my hands. I'm my own boss and I can say, no, I can't do this today. You know, missing work at either my 2 jobs is not an option. Not finishing my application to FITM is not an option. You know, I need to get all this other stuff done, especially because I'm on a time frame. Like, I need to get it done. I'm on a deadline. Like, I have to get it done before I move out. And got to make sure that I'm set to move out for FITM. Hopefully I get in. I don't know for sure yet, but hopefully I get in. And yeah, so there's just so much going on. So for me not posting consistently, not putting up videos, that's not me being lazy. That's me being considerate of my health. Because if I was to do that, I would have to like get no sleep, which is really bad for my health. I would be stressed out of my mind. It would just be really bad. I'd probably be filming videos. You guys probably would see me being like all over the place, upset, rushed, and everything. So there's just not, it's better to, you know, take your time and put up quality videos than to rush things. And it's definitely not good to stress yourself out because not only will it affect your mental health, it will also affect your physical health. So, you know your limits, know when to compromise. You know, now if you have 3 days off and you're spending every single day laying on the couch and watching Netflix all day, and mind you, you're not sick at all, and you haven't posted in 2 months, and you're like, I don't feel like that's being lazy. But if you're someone who's working really hard, you have all these other things going on, you know, maybe you have 1 day in the weekend to film, but you are just pooped for the whole week. If you want to lay around watching Netflix all day that day to recover from the rest of the week, that's not being lazy. You're being considerate of your health. You need to make sure that, you know, you take care of your health. Because that's number one. And you can't do YouTube if you're not healthy. You know, you're not going to do a good job if you're not feeling good. So that's whether you have, that's just for mental health and physical health. For me, it would really affect both my mental and physical health. Some people may just affect their mental health, but either way, know your limits. Random tip number 4. I guess we're going around, I think this is like more of a health themed random favorites. I didn't mean to, but I was just thinking, like, what else can I add to the random favorites today? Or not random favorites. Oh my god. Oh, you see, maybe I shouldn't be filming today. I am so lightheaded. I've been drinking and eating, and I'm just like, I don't know what is the deal, but I just woke up lightheaded. Sometimes when I think I oversleep, that it bothers me. Okay, let me just rewind. Random tip number 4 is to make sure that you eat and drink. I know YouTubers are so busy that they don't get up, they're just chained to their camera, they're chained to their editing program, and maybe you don't eat or don't drink enough water because you are so busy, like with filming. If you're filming multiple videos in a row, you're not going to stop to eat, you're not going to stop to drink because A, you're busy, you just want to get this filmed, you're racing against the time with the sun going down, you don't want to miss miss filming one video because, you know, you stop to get some food or whatever. You know, you also don't want to mess up your lipstick or your makeup by eating, and then you have to redo it, and then it just becomes a huge issue. Maybe you're editing and you're like so enthralled in editing that you don't even feel like getting up just to go grab some food, or maybe you get up and grab some food, but you grab like a bag of cookies, but you don't like go and make yourself like a healthy meal. So my tip is to try to not do that and try to make sure that you eat and drink. Things that could help would be if you don't have enough time to go make a meal, but you want something healthy, maybe make a protein shake that takes like a couple of minutes, and then you can kind of drink it without getting it messing up your lipstick, or you can get a straw, and that won't mess up your lipstick as much. So that way, as you're filming, you can take a second to stop to drink it, or you know, anything like a smoothie, you can quickly make it, and you can just sip on it as you're filming. You take a second to stop, maybe you recharge your camera, and then you can get something to eat or drink. Just at least drinking some water is really helpful. If you're editing, just stop for 30 minutes, go make yourself a healthy meal, and then come back to it. Plus, it'll give your brain a little bit of a break, so that way when you come back, you're like energized and ready to go. Plus, food provides energy. Drinking water provides energy. If you don't have that energy source, you're gonna have a hard time editing and filming. You're gonna be all over the place. Now today, I'm kind of all over the place anyway, even though I have been eating and drinking water, but I just had surgery 2 days ago, so I'm just having a weird off day where I'm like super lightheaded. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, my blood pressure is probably really low right now, so I probably should go chug water. I will after I film this. But anyway, yeah, so today's tips are like, oh my god. Today's videos are very kind of health related. Like the first one was not health related at all. The second one was kind of, because I had to keep you guys posted on my health issues, me getting surgery, yada yada yada, why I disappeared. Number 3, obviously be considerate of your health. Number 4, make sure you eat and drink. And number 5 is totally not related to health. So I guess just 3, we're focusing on health. So the fifth and final tip for you guys is to watch your spending. This is probably one of the hardest things as a YouTuber, and let me tell you, I am broke because of it. I am so broke, and of course I become broke right when I'm trying to make this huge move to Los Angeles, California, where I'm going to start school. So not only I am going to have to start paying for college, and I'm going to have to be living in a very expensive area. That is when I go broke. So this past couple of years on YouTube, I have just thrown my money on like everything related to YouTube. New cameras. So I've gotten 2 cameras, multiple backdrop system, other types of equipment, tons and tons and tons of makeup and clothes, accessories, mostly makeup, and then of course I, went cruelty-free and vegan, so I've had to get rid of a ton of items so that now I've lost thousands of dollars that I've spent only to have to, sell it, give it away, and granted, part of the donations are going to the Animal Rescue League, but I only got a percentage back from those sales, so it's not like I got a 100% refund, and then of course I'm not keeping the money, I'm going to be giving it to the Animal Rescue League, so it's like, I've spent so much money on YouTube. And then of course, right before I went cruelty-free and vegan, I did two giant Sephora hauls. And this is when I was supporting Sephora. I don't support Sephora anymore, in case you guys don't know, because Sephora's brand, their own brand, they test on animals. So if I shop at Sephora, then I'm supporting Sephora testing on animals. That's just my theory. You guys don't have to go along with that. But when I did 2 giant trips, and they were each probably like $500 a piece of skincare products. I spend so much money on all these skincare products, and granted, I am using most of them up. Some of them I feel like I should probably stop using because I'm probably breaking out because now they're kind of old. But I spend so much money. And then there was other things too that I got makeup related from Sephora in that order too. And, I had so many foundations, and some of this stuff is expiring now because it's just been sitting there, and it's just like so freaking frustrating because not only did I have to give stuff away, but now I've had to repurchase stuff. And because I don't have that much money, the majority of my stuff that I'm repurchasing now is like drugstore. So, and now I'm like freaking out about money, and I'm like, man, if I just saved my money, I would be in a really good place right now. But instead, I blew all of my money on bettering my channel. Like for my Halloween trailer, I did a Halloween trailer with like 5 costumes. I think I did 5 Disney princesses or 4 Disney princesses and the Evil Queen. I did this big trailer. I did all these tutorials, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really super proud of the werewolf one and the vampire one. I thought the skeleton was pretty cool. The Evil Queen was okay. Like some of it, and the trailer didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I imagined it so much better in my head, but of course, I don't have the means to, create like a music video, professional music video level video. But I spent tons of money on all the costumes, the makeup, and all the hard work to put that together, and it did not kick off my YouTube channel. It did not get me a couple thousand subscribers or anything at all. And I don't know. And I'm just like, it was not worth the money that I put into it. So I'm not going to be doing anything big like that. I was planning on it, but that was just so much money that was wasted in my opinion, and it did not even turn out the way that I wanted it to, and it did not give me the amount of subscribers that I thought I was going to get. This one time I did a haul of all the Anastasia summer collection. I was like, I'm going to get every item in the summer collection. I don't need it to be sent to me. I'll just get every item. So I got every item in the Anastasia summer collection, posted a video on it. I got basically the same amount of views as I get all my other videos. It was not some big video that got big or anything. Like, so I spent all that money hoping that it would at least give me double the amount of views, and it didn't. So the point is, just because you think this video is going to be great or you're doing all this work, but it's going to pay off because it's going to kickstart your career, you're going to get a lot of subscribers from it, you're going to get a ton more views from it, you might not. And how are you going to feel when that doesn't happen and you did spend all that money? It's gonna suck. So you really gotta be considerate of your money. I think investing in a camera is a great way to go. You can't really go wrong with that, and that's gonna stick with you for a long time. It's not like you get a camera every month. And when you do Sephora hauls and stuff, sometimes a lot of that stuff you don't even freaking need. You're just doing it to do a haul. So get stuff that you need. Maybe occasionally splurge on something so you can do a review, but don't like every month go out and do all these shopping trips, and don't go crazy and see your bank account just dwindling, because that's what happened to me. And sometimes I get lucky, go back up, but then they go back down. And then of course I got my Invisalign braces, and then I moved into a more expensive apartment. So many life changes. So, and the track that I was on, me spending the way I was spending is actually not that big of a deal. Like, I'd get by, I'd be fine. But now that I completely changed gears and I'm trying to move to LA, I'm like, this, what the heck, Alex? Like, what did I do? So, you know, you may think that your life is going to go one way, but it could end up going completely different direction. And not in the bad way. Like, this is all very good. The direction that I'm going is great, actually. Fantastic. I'm so excited. But now I'm like, why did I spend so much money on all the stuff that I did not need? Why? Why? So the main point is, oh my god, this is going to be so long because I'm just rambling. But pretty much just watch your money. Really think about, you know, do I need this? If I don't, you know, is this going to be a one-time thing? Is this something that, like, I'm super excited about that I can't live without? You know, occasionally doing that. Make sure you don't get like 15 foundations, because you want to make sure you use it up before they go bad. Like liquid items, they go bad quicker, so don't stockpile on those items. Have like a little bit of a variety, so when you do makeup tutorials, you have some different foundations, but maybe you stop at 3. Have like one drugstore, one high-end, and maybe one other one. And make sure you get through those bottles before you buy any more. Because you don't want those to go bad before you end up using them and then you wasted money. So, just some tips. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot. We'll leave it at that. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I'm so glad to be filming. I love you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will try to not use the word so too much more in this video. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Click that little bell so that you're notified of when my videos have been posted. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Do a giveaway video. It's been quite a bit of time since I've done that video, and I figured it'd be helpful to give you guys an updated version because I do my giveaways a little bit differently, and I have learned a lot since I have done that last video for you guys. If you guys are interested, I will link down below my previous version for you guys, as well as my how to put together giveaway packages video. I will be doing an updated version on my how to put together giveaway packages video in the future as well. I'm